Hello, today I will be presenting Angela Carter Nights at the Circus. First, I will talk about the plot summary, the characters, themes, then I will be going on with my presentation subject. First, a little plot summary. So, Angela Carter's Nights at the Circus follows Fevers, a winged aerialist, as she travels with a circus through London, St. Petersburg, and Siberia. The story, narrated in magical realist style, explores themes of identity, transformation, and gender. Fevers captivates journalist Jack Welser, who joins the circus to uncover the truth about her. Along the way, characters face personal challenges and transformations. The novel ends with Fevers and Welser reuniting, blending fantasy and reality while celebrating resilience and empowerment. So this is the plot summary. Now the characters. Fevers, winged aerialist and protagonist, symbolizing freedom and empowerment. Jack Walser, American journalist who joins the circus to investigate Fevers but falls for her. Lizzie, Fevers' foster mother and protector with radical political views. Colonel Kearney, circus owner guided by his fortune-telling pig Sybil. Mignon, abused woman who finds love and strength in the circus. The princess of Ibincia, lion tamer and Mignon's partner, who fought a great clown leader representing chaos and distraction. So these are the characters in The Night at the Circus. Now I will give you the themes. First one is identity and transformation, explores the fluidity of identity and self-discovery. Gender and feminism challenges traditional gender roles and celebrates female empowerment. Reality and fantasy blurs the line between truth and illusion. Freedom and confinement examines personal and social constraints. Power and exploitation critiques social hierarchies and the commodification of individuals. So, plot summary, characters, and themes are all that. Now, my presentation subject is the construction of identity in Angela Carter's Nights at the Circus. So, I will be starting with Fevers as a constructed identity, performance as identity. Fevers' identity is deeply tied to her role as a performer. She represents herself as both mythical and human, embodying the line between reality and illusion. Her wings symbolize her status as an extraordinary being while challenging perceptions of normality. Birth narrative. Fevers claims to have hatched from an egg, a fantastical origin that highlights the artificiality of identity. Her life story narrated by herself and Lizzie, suggesting that identity can be invented and shaped by narrative. Manipulation of perception. Fevers capitalizes on her mysterious nature, using it to empower herself in a patriarchal world that seeks to exploit her. This was the first one. And the second one is gender and the female body, subversion of femininity. Fevers is larger than life in both stature and personality, defying conventional expectations of femininity. She uses her physicality and charisma to assert dominance in spaces traditionally controlled by men. Symbol of freedom, her wings represents liberation from social constraints. She refuses to be confined by traditional roles, instead embracing her uniqueness as a source of power. Commercialization of the female body. The circus showcases Fevers as an object of fascination, reflecting how women's bodies are commodified. However, Fevers reclaims agency by controlling her narrative. The third one is reality versus fantasy, blurring boundaries. The novel constantly questions whether Fevers' rings are real, symbolizing the uncertainty of identity. This ambiguity forces the reader to confront the performative aspects of reality itself. Empowerment through illusion. Fevers uses the fantastical elements of her persona to escape social constraints, highlighting how illusions can be a tool for resistance and self-definition. Fevers as a feminist icon, representation of women's agency. Favors challenges patriarchal structures by refusing to be subdued or defined by men. Her independence and audacity make her a symbol of empowerment. Intersection with class and power. Favors rise from humble beginnings to stardom mirrors feminist concerns about class and social mobility. She reclaims power in a system designed to oppress her. Relationship with Walser. Walser's journey from skeptic to admirer reflects broader changes in gender dynamics. His eventual acceptance of Fevers as she underscores the novel's message about embracing complexity in identity. So this was all the information that I wanted to give in. Now I will share with you three quotes. The first one is, and sorry, the font is a little light. Everything about me is true, but none of it is real. The significance is, Favors captures the ambiguity of her identity, blending fact and fiction. This highlights the performative nature of identity and Carter's exploration of self-invention. The second quote is, to think I really fooled you. The significance, Favors' triumphant declaration at the novel's end emphasizes her agency in constructing her identity. It also reinforces the idea that identity can be as much about perception and performance as it is about reality. It's not act of love, the greatest performance of them all. Is not the act of love the greatest performance of them all? This line suggests that identity, like love, is often a constructed performance shaped by social expectations and personal desires. So this was my presentation, and these are my works cited. I'm stopping the sharing right now, and thank you so much for listening. Have a good day.